blood splatter. Let's jump right into it. Okay, so I'm going to explain what is going on with all of this. So really, blood spatter analysis, this is our goal for this video, is finding the point of origin. To find the point of origin, we are going to need a couple things. First, we're going to need to find the point of convergence. 2, we're going to need to find the average angle of impact. And then 3, we can finally find the point of origin. Now, to find the point of convergence, it's really easy. What you do is you find a blood spot, or a point, as I labeled them, and you take a ruler or straight edge and you line it up with this very last part here, the very beginning part, and you draw through the axis of that. You trace that, following all the way back through. You just keep going, basically as far as you can. And you do that with a lot of different points. And then where these points all line up together and they cross, it's going to be called the point of convergence. And now, that's your point of convergence. Now, to get our angle of impact, we are going to use this equation here. Sin minus 1, and then this number, which I'll tell you how we get right now, equals our angle of impact. So, in order to get that number here, what we're going to do is we're going to take each point, well, not each point, it kind of depends on what you want to do. You're going to label the width of it at the widest part. You're going to measure the length of it, the longest part. And you can divide those two numbers like this, width over length. And then you're going to get this number. And this is the number. Now you multiply by sin minus 1 to get your average angle of impact. Now for this specific equation and this environment, I chose to use the average of 3 points to get our average angle of impact for the 3 points. Now we come down here to get our final and last piece, point of origin, this point right here. What we need to know is our angle of impact, which we found. We're going to need to know the distance from the angle of impact to our point of convergence, which I've already labeled out, and it's 450 millimeters from here to here. So that's what I have here, 450 millimeters. Now we plug all of this information in to this equation. Tangent times 14.53, our average angle of impact. Multiply this by, not the hypotenuse, but call this side A, 450 millimeters to get 163.6 millimeters. 163.6 millimeters is the distance from the wall to our angle of impact was from, which is about 4 3/4 inches. And yeah, that's it. And that is how we do it. That's how we wrap it up, and that's how you get there. Okay, welcome to the intro to the outro. Let's get this done. So, according to our math, right here, point of convergence, about 116 millimeters is about right here. Right where my finger's at. So we're just going to take that, use the same instrument we used before,